Well, hey, what's up, Rock Club Foundation? We're here at the Rock Club Foundation headquarters, and right now it's really cold outside. I'll take you out in a second. I just want to say hello. Today's blog is about just surviving in Detroit in the winter time, and about my house, and I got the milk in front of the space heater right now, and just to keep it from freezing. Can heater today, and that's where I'm going to show you how to heat your place up with an old can. I got an old can right here, and just picked up from over here with my other canned food. So we're going to go make a candle heater. So I'm back over here. We're making the candle right now out of the can. I gathered up all the supplies we need, so let's get started. You can put the candle in the can, and the can will help make it, keep it protected and keep it hot. And that's what I do every year for the walk for the homeless, do little hand warmers. But the problem with these candles, right, is that they're really hard to keep burning, right? So you're going to have to light it. And then see, like, look how small the little flame is, and that does put off some heat, but that doesn't put off a lot of heat. So, you know, so we're gonna have to put this in here like that. So we put that down in the can, right? And then you can add other pieces, some other candles, right? Add some other pieces. You know, just add them straight in there. They will melt on their own. And then what you do is you get some toilet paper. So you get some TP for your, beehole, and you just tear a little bit off, right? So you just tear a little bit off, and you probably don't want it to have that big, because the bigger piece you have, the bigger wick you're gonna have. So you take that, and you take that, right? You put it right up to the flame, right? And then you catch it on fire, and then you stick that right on top of the candle. So what happens, right, is it kind of burns a little bit, but then it melts the wax a little bit. So you got to have another piece ready. So if that one doesn't actually soak up enough oil, so now it's actually starting to wick the wax up. And you see how, and you always want to have whenever you do this, you always want to have the candle elevated off the floor. I was going to use a cinder block, but I found this bowl instead, and I had this milk crate in here, and I was going to go out and get the cinder block, even though that's probably the best idea. And so you got the candle burning inside the can. And I've seen a bunch of different people on YouTube do like the pot, so they have a pot like this, and they put the pot over top of the candle. I'm like, no, don't put the pot over top of the candle. Put the candle inside the pot, so that way, in case the candle falls over, it will fall into the pot. And then what you do is you take the lid of the can of soup, right? Be careful because they're hot, so I'm using. And so you just kind of put that down like that, and that will help keep. So that will not only does it like keep it more safe and help with the heat transfer, where the heat doesn't go all the way up. You can actually cook food on this candle. Too, that's another great thing about these can heaters. So you can actually put a pot on top of it here and cook, but you're gonna have to have a little spacer in order to not put the fire out, because if you set something on top of here, it will go right out. And that's the best way to put the fire out, is to set something on top of it here that so if you want to put it out, you set something on top of it, and it doesn't matter what you set on top of it, It's gonna go out. It could be the bottom of your shoe or anything. Just put it out. But if you put it something that's gonna melt, it's going to melt. And so best to use like a piece of glass or a piece of stone or another piece of metal. And then, so I got this screen material. And you put the screen over top. Right? And the crazy thing about this screen is you can make a lid from it. So as soon as I find something to cut this with, I'm just going to make a screen because I want to show you something. So look how big the flame is, right? Look how big the flame is. So if you put a piece of metal screen, right? See how the screen doesn't, the flame does not go through the metal screen? Look, it goes right over it, but it won't go like it, unless, you know, of course, it gets so hot and it melts a hole in the screen. You know, so in that case, you just kind of space the screen out a little bit higher. So look how putting the metal screen over top of this, even if you don't have scissors, you can't cut it, you just put it over top like that. It'll help keep it from heating. And then what you do is just fold it up. Instead of cutting it, you just fold up the screen, fold it in half. Fold it in half, and then it layers of protection. There we go. You see, it layers of protection. And you can still see the candle, the heat still getting out. And this actually helps with the heat. So instead of you putting a pot over it, you can put a screen over top of your heat. So the reason I'm making this is one, I don't have a furnace. And the reason I don't have a furnace is a bunch of reasons. One, I didn't have a furnace when I moved in this house. Furnace got taken out. Even the furnace I have now need a lot of work. I'm not worried about getting the furnace fixed until I get rest of my house fixed, like the roof. And that's why I have this blanket over the top right now that's covering the big hole in the ceiling. And then underneath the blanket there's tarps. And blankets over the windows. I don't even have windows in my house. I don't even, you know, so it's like, you know, there's a lot of work that gotta be done here. And I guess it's like it really is like overwhelming. And that's, so, but this is how I have to survive it says netted 9 degrees Celsius. And that's like 2 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, what is that? Like, really? Like single digits? Wow. That's how cold it is outside. I mean, like, there's like a foot of snow out there. We will see that in like tomorrow's vlog. I'll show you outside. But it's too cold. I was out there looking for supplies for this project today. And I literally, like, started going. I'm not sure if it was because of the reflecting off the snow. Or it's just the fact that it was so cold out there, I literally was starting to go blind. Like, I walked back in the house and I couldn't see. I started, like, having a hard time seeing. It's like, it's crazy. But, we surviving. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share, and all of the things. Thank you guys so much. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share, and all the things. Thank you guys so much.